The United States averages approximately 7,000 hazardous substance releases each year, 60% of which are oil discharges. Millions of dollars are spent on environmental solutions which are as ineffective as they are expensive. We at POSCON offer unique, patented, state-of-the-art equipment for effective recovery and treatment of oil spills and waste fluid separation and remediation exceeding government requirements. The POSCON Model 150 Power Skimmer, the most efficient and versatile oil skimmer on the market, draws contaminated liquid over a delta gate, concentrating oil ahead of a floating weir. The oil is drawn over the weir by POSCON's own specially designed and patented vortex pump mounted to the rear of the skimmer, capable of rates up to 150 gallons per minute. Higher capacity pumps are available for special applications. The recovered oil is pumped to a containment vessel at better than 95% contaminant. The water drawn into the skimmer is expelled from the rear by means of an induction propeller. Applications range from inPlant collection sumps, reservoirs, and tanks to spill recovery in lakes, rivers, bays, and offshore. Seen here in actual operating conditions at rates up to 130 gallons per minute. The POSCON Model 150 Power Skimmer can be seen at our demonstration facility collecting 100% contaminant from a 1/2-inch oil slick at rates of 75 gallons per minute. In process and maintenance applications, the Model 150 Power Skimmer can be coupled with one of our patented oil-water affinity separators for permanent online polishing of process, cooling, and runoff water. POSCON patented separators stack and separate oil and other floating liquids vertically rather than horizontally, creating a hydraulic lift that forces the concentrated oil over an adjustable weir. Discharge water quality is designed to meet specifications congruent to each application. POSCON separators can be engineered to meet flow rates for any situation. We at POSCON also offer gas induction systems for ground and process water remediation. The laws of physics relating to the behavior of gases state that the solubility of a gas is directly related to pressure and density. The POSCON Air Devil aerator increases the solubility of gases by increasing the pressure of the gas and water in a shock wave to greater than 5 atmospheres, forcing gases into a solution in excess of 3 times saturation. The Air Devil equipped gas aerator induction system removes suspended solids and volatile organic compounds and oxygenates discharge water all in one pass. Shown here operating with 1.5 horsepower at 35 gallons per minute, the POSCON gas aerator induction system achieves a 400-to-1 waste fluid contaminant reduction. Utilizing a concentrated oxygen supply, POSCON gas induction systems achieve dissolved oxygen concentration as high as 33 parts per million, operating between 7 and 10 pounds per horsepower hour. Applications range from biodigesters, dissolved oxygen deficits in wastewater treatment plants, ozone induction for water purification, water carbonation for bottling plants, as well as removal of organic compounds and suspended solids. Oil skimmers, separators, aeration systems, a complete line of remediation equipment and expertise to once and for all solve those difficult environmental problems. From oil spills to chemical plants and refineries to wastewater treatment plants, POSCON has the guaranteed solution. Contact our representative for details on a personalized demonstration and a pilot test for a cost-effective solution to your needs.
Our most valuable resource, oil, can become a massive, costly problem as a contaminant. EPA regulations combined with spill incidents and disposal requirements can create economic nightmares for the petrochemical and related industries. Most oil and chemical pollution control devices, regardless of the scope of the problem, are as ineffective as they are expensive. TOSCON, Texas Oil Spill Control Incorporated, has developed a unique, revolutionary process to bring problems of this nature under control. This exclusive process will remove oil and other chemicals from water surfaces quickly and economically. The TOSCON system is not only applicable to the petrochemical industry today, but is virtually essential in terms of results. Anyone can make just about any claim, but seeing is believing. Let the following demonstration of the system in action speak for itself. The TOSCON unit utilizes two stages of separation. The primary separator, or skimmer, floats on the surface of the contaminated area. The propeller unit, located beneath the waterline on the rear of the skimmer, draws the contaminated water into the unit at a rate of up to 1,000 gallons a minute. This rate is variable and depends on the individual site requirements. By drawing the water in this manner, there is no longer the problem of chasing the oil. The typical skimmer creates a positive pressure wave that tends to push the pollutant away from the unit. The TOSCON unit eliminates that, simplifying cleanup procedures. Incoming contaminated flow is drawn over a floating weir, shown here. Up to 95% of this flow is funneled out through the bottom of the skimmer and returned directly to the source, free of contamination. The remaining liquid is virtually pure contaminant. This concentrated pollutant mixture is drawn over the second weir and pumped out of the water source. The sample being drawn here is from the output line of the skimmer before entering the second stage. At this point, the mixture is up to 95% pollutant with as little as 5% water. The typical vacuum operation pulls about the same percentages, only in reverse, a lot of water with only a little contaminant. Even in a major spill, the first stage of this TOSCON unit would be extremely effective all by itself. The second stage, or gravity affinity separator, completes the separation process to more exacting requirements. A progressive cavity pump propels the mostly contaminated mixture into the first chamber of the affinity separator. The pump design allows for a strong flow with a minimum emulsification of the oil and water. The mixture then passes through a chamber of acrylic baffles, angled in a manner that forces the pollutant to the top and the small amount of remaining water to the bottom. The contaminant, oil in this case, is then pumped into a recovery vessel. No longer a pollutant, the recovered contaminant once again becomes a valuable resource. This reclaimed liquid can be reprocessed to yield a finished product, rather than being hauled off for disposal. The last bit of water separated from the once contaminated mixture is returned to the original source. Its condition?
Can't get much better than this. Anyone care for a drink?
TOSCON units are hydraulically driven by electrical, gasoline, or diesel power, allowing for remote location or in-plant operation. The standard unit, as demonstrated, is trailerable for easy access and quick response to any site. Aluminum construction further facilitates portability, as well as providing resistance to corrosion. These units are available for immediate delivery. Variations of the basic unit can be engineered and designed to meet any specifications, from inPlant permanent setup to a self-propelled marine recovery vessel. Applications vary from removal of a small sheen on a pond to cleanup of major offshore spill to a complete cooling, runoff, or process water separator systems. The TOSCON unit is today's answer to pollution control in the petrochemical industry, whatever the application. Offering capability, efficiency, ease of operation, portability, and reclaiming ability, the TOSCON unit can literally make water pollution problems in the petrochemical industry vanish.